My name's Tracy. I'm a certified trauma coach, and I teach people to recover from trauma and abuse, regulate their nervous system, reclaim their authentic self, and parent from peace with a trauma history. And I want to talk about our nervous system and triggers. Oftentimes, clients will say something to the effect of, I'm really triggered when I'm at work. And they start to associate work as being their source of trauma. And what people don't understand is, yes, you might be more triggered in certain scenarios, but it's not the scenario in and of itself that is causing you the trauma. It's what that particular thing or that particular location is reminding your nervous system of. So, yes, you might be more triggered or only triggered in your workplace, but what part of this work involves is asking ourselves when we're not triggered, when we're in a calmer state, when we have our executive reasoning intact, and we can really take a step back and ask ourselves these questions. What is it about that environment that is triggering me? Is it the location? Is it the way certain people act with me? Is it how people talk to me? Is it related to the expectations and how expectations make me feel? And once you really start digging into what is it specifically that triggers me, you can then look at your past, your childhood, relationships you've been in, experiences you've had as an adult. And oftentimes, when you do this, not oftentimes, almost every time, when a client can do this, they start to realize that it has nothing to do with, in this scenario, their place of work. It has to do with there are certain attributes about their place of work that is reminding their nervous system of their past trauma and their past abuse. They're not being re traumatized by their workplace. I will make a little side note here. There are some people who do have workplace trauma. That is a very real thing. But for the sake of this example, we're just going to go with it as this work environment in this pretend scenario is not causing the person trauma, but there are certain things about it. There's certain people they work with, the way something's said, the way certain expectations make them feel. It's reminding them of something bad that happened to them in their past. And their nervous system is recognizing that pattern because people with trauma have amazing pattern recognition. And your nervous system is going, whoa, I've already lived through this. I've seen this before. I'm not doing this again. So they activate you. Your nervous system activates you to protect you because it thinks that this pattern recognition it's picking up on is that bad thing that happened to you in the past. And connecting those dots and recognizing that things in the present moment are not the actual source of threat, but there are just certain things about your present moment that is putting your nervous system on high alert is so integral to nervous system regulation and healing. As always, please follow, like, and share so we can share the education and support.